Hi guys, it's been a few weeks. Thank you for your patience. So much good stuff has happened, so I've been busy. But I'm just gonna update you guys today while I tap and play around with some random triggers. If you don't know much about me or you're new to my channel, my main career is as an actress. A film actress, so if you'd like to follow my main career and to support me outside of YouTube, feel free to follow my Instagram right here. I'm going to be very busy the next few weeks, so although normally I let you guys know I'm open to custom videos, right now unfortunately is not the time, but I look forward to being able to do more of those for you guys soon. Okay, let's just play around with some random stuff. Let's start with Mr. Alien sticker. So last time we talked, I was just about to start filming a short film as a lead role that I was so excited for. By the way, I got this sticker from my sister who lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico. She sent this to me as a gift. So, yeah, it's isn't it called Area 51 or something? I don't remember. With the aliens. Anyways. So, yeah, so I filmed this short film. It went super well. I was really excited. I was really excited for this role. Because it was my first time playing, like, a dark role. She's this poker playing serial killer who like lures her victims in with poker, these one-on-one poker games. And she's kind of a dark Robin Hood. Like, she puts all the money she wins into a charity that she runs. And the only people that she lures into these games are like kind of bad rich dudes. So it's super fun. It went really well. I like learned how to shuffle chips. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys that today. Let me figure that out now. I learned all about poker and it's really fun. So that went really well. Yeah, so that went really well. And these are my dad's poker chips. He was so excited because he's a big poker guy, so he like taught me stuff. And these are his chips that he gave me to practice with. And let me see if I remember how to shuffle. I was doing this weeks ago. But I like taught myself this trick where you drop it over the top. I was doing it a lot more smoothly at the time because I had to look like I knew what I was doing, and it's hard to do with this angle with the video, but I thought it might sound nice. So it's really hard to do with this angle with the mic and the camera. Okay. But yeah, I was trying to do the 3-and-3 shuffle where you like shuffle them together like this, and I just don't have big enough hands to do that, so I struggled and had to find an alternative. But it was really fun. So that film went really well. Also, I just got my hair done today. I start a new project tomorrow for 9 days, so I wanted to get a fresh trim, and I was like, let's film a video because it looks so great. So we did that short film, and then I booked a commercial, and that was super fun. We filmed it over 2 days down in Huntington Beach, and it's for a furniture brand that's really beautiful. They're called Sicotas, Sicotas, and I'm really excited for, let me do more with this pen. I'm really excited for this commercial because it's just beautiful. It's like almost like a short film what this director did about a couple and how this furniture is kind of moves with them through their lives as they age and grow and evolve as a couple and as a family soon after that. They have a baby. I have a baby in the commercial. Or I guess I have a belly. But, okay, sorry. My cats it's almost dinner time, and so the boy is picking fights with his sister, and I had to stop it. Okay. This is like this is a little blush stick by Ilia. I think I've tapped on it before in a video. Anyway, so the commercial was so beautiful. It was a good acting opportunity as well, just because it was a range of emotion in it and not just a simple, normal commercial, so more of a story, which I appreciated. So I did that, and unfortunately though, day one of the commercial, I was rushing out the door and I spilled all my dry cat food on the floor, and I had to pick it all up, and I left the cabinet to the cat door open above me, and I stood up into it so hard that I actually gave myself a mild concussion, and I had to work those 2 days through a mild concussion, which was not mama buddy. So I had to work those days through a mild concussion, which was not easy. And then I immediately had scheduled to go up to visit my cat is throwing a tantrum in the back. If his meows are too obnoxious, I'm going to cut it out. He acts like he's never been fed in his life. Anyways, he got a huge breakfast. Okay. Anyways, so after that commercial through the concussion, I immediately had planned to drive up to Northern California to visit my family, my parents, because I just needed to get away for a week. I love Los Angeles and I love my job, but also this is a little weird. This is like, it holds my curtains on a hook to pull them away from the window. So that's what these are. What this is. Yeah. So, yeah. Visited my parents, but they live up in like the woods in Northern California, so I just needed kind of a nature break. So I went up and did that. And although I've been, working acting-wise, the industry's so tough right now. It's like, it's barely enough to make a living, so I just started learning how to be a personal assistant for my mom. She runs a psychiatry practice, and so I just started doing personal assistant work for her to get some financial support from her, so we're doing the best we can do. The film industry is struggling right now, and I honestly have been working more than the majority of my friends. I feel so grateful, but it's just, paycheck to paycheck, so. But I love what I do, so it is what it is. I signed up for that. People think acting is glamorous, and no, not unless you're in the top 1%. Can I open this? Oh boy. So I got this, sexy hair, is what it's called. It's like a texture spray for my hair. I guess this is a protective cap. Anyways, so I'm filming another project starting tomorrow for 9 days, 12-hour days. It's gonna be a lot. But I'm excited. This is my second ever vertical miniseries. I did my first one in April. They are sucking the life out of me. They are these soap operas on steroids in vertical form, like for phones, that are taking over the film industry right now. Like, all of my friends are being forced to do them, and the writing is so bad. They're starting to get better, like, they're bringing American writers in. It's heavily run on these Chinese companies where there's just really heavy plot that's based around, like, rescuing women. It's for a female audience base, and it's just very heavy gender stereotypes and bad writing, and a lot of it is like either written by AI or poorly translated from Chinese to American English. But they're so popular. I just did my first one in April, and they pay really well, so I'm like, gosh darn it. And there's so many of them. They're really taking over the industry. I do think, mark my words, within the next few years you're going to start seeing Disney, Hulu, HBO, all the big streaming services have a vertical section to their streaming service app for phones only, where it's shorter form episodes for shorter attention spans like these, but better writing than these, and better production quality. But I mean, big budgets go into these. These are really big companies. It's just, the writing's bad. So I'm selling my soul a bit, my acting soul and my human soul. But we're doing what we have to do, and everyone is doing them, not just actors, but like big casting directors that need work, and directors that need work, and all that. So anyways, I did my first one in April, and both of these I'm the lead role in them, the one I'm about to do and the one I did in April. And the one in April just released, and within a week it was at 3 million streams on the app that it's on, which was just like all over the world wild. So it's not only good for money, but you get more exposure, you know? So, and they are getting better. There's some cool stuff starting to come out. Like my friend just did one that's like a Squid Game version that had amazing production value. They were filming with this massive man-sized aquarium tank in the desert, where they had stunt people like getting, dropped in, tied up by their ankles, and like, I don't know if you guys watch Squid Game, but it's like survival. You either die or you live, but it's these competitions and very physical. So one of my friends was one of the leads in that, and just all the sets they worked on were just wild. So they're getting better. And not all of them are pure romance rescue the woman now, so you never know. But the one I'm about to do is pretty classic, vertical miniseries, but it seems like a really good team. I went to the fitting the other day where they test out wardrobe, hair, and makeup and all that, and met my male co-star and everyone that is in the styling department. Yeah, and everyone was lovely, so I think it'll be fun. So we're going to be here the next 9 days. So yeah, I've been working a lot. That's why I have not been filming videos, because of work, travel, concussion, all the things. But I'm happy. Very happy. The concussion's gone now. Thank God. This is a room spray and it smells so good. It's because I have cats with a litter box in my room. I don't like bad smells. As you can tell in the background, like, I'm very tidy. So I'm all about making my space cozy and how I like it. That's how I function. Okay, I hope this video is relaxing. I feel like you guys have always loved the videos where I talk and like update you on my life, but like then when I watch them, I'm like, I feel like I'm just blabbing in your face and it's not slow and relaxing enough. So I just get a little wrapped up in what I'm talking about sometimes and just being excited to chat with you. But I appreciate all the dedicated support that you guys have shown me. I'm getting more people on Instagram too from YouTube, and just whenever I see your guys' comments and stuff, it just makes me very happy. Makes me feel like it's reaching people and people are enjoying it. That's why I started doing ASMR. It's like I watch a lot of ASMR to go to sleep, and it's such a soothing space, and the people you subscribe to and you watch kind of become a safe haven for you over time as you watch them before you go to bed many nights. And it sounds odd, but it almost feels like you have this personal relationship with them even though you don't, and it's just very safe feeling, and so I want to be able to provide that for you guys. I want to give back. These are 2 earrings. I thought the sound of them fitting together was kind of nice. I just got the email right before I sat down with all the sides for tomorrow, which means all the parts of the script we're going to be filming tomorrow. So I gotta go memorize my lines, because with these ones that are very soap opera-like, I personally don't pre-memorize my lines because there's a lot of content that you film. So I tend to, you receive like the night before the next shoot day, you receive a packet of the sides that you're working on the next day. And that's when I annotate those and memorize it then, and then go into the next day with a fresh set of lines in my head. So with acting, memorizing becomes so second nature. My dad, like, when I was in Northern California, my dad actually helped me with one of my audition self-tapes, which he never really gets that opportunity to do. Because in LA, I normally just have friends on Zoom or in person read for me, because you get a reader is what it's called. They read the other lines when you're acting, and they read it off screen or off camera. So my dad got to do that for these 2 commercial self-tapes I did through my reps when I was at home, and he was just like, I could never memorize lines like that. He's got a really bad memory, to be fair. Like, he can't even memorize the lyrics in songs that he likes. What do I want to tap on? I guess we're kind of done. I have this new water bottle. I'll tap on that. But he was so impressed that like I half memorized the lines like right on the spot, and then I would just stand in front of the camera and it would kind of click, just because honestly with acting you have to just trust yourself. You have to trust that what your training is there and that your work is there and that the lines are there, and if you do, it's more likely for them to come. If you get nervous and so stuck on the words, you actually fumble way more. But the more and more you memorize, the more and more you do this work, the better you get. I think it's time for my cat's dinner. That was the longest meow ever by the girl. Okay, so I'm about to wrap up, but alright. Love you guys. Sorry I was gone for so long again. Hi Juno, I'm coming for dinner. I know, I'm coming. Sorry it's been so long. It's probably going to be a second until the next video, just because of what I've got coming up. But I will always try to film as soon as I'm able. My cat is calling me, so I gotta run. But love you guys. Sweet dreams.